Good morning, I'm Roxby T. I have just woken up. You may think I'm ugly, but I know I'm not. So this is the first installment of Sit Down Humor. These are hot jokes and we're going right to the chase. So this little boy is sitting there in the backyard and he's playing with a model airplane and he has a bunch of plastic little passengers. And he says, "Come on, you idiots, get up the cattle call. You're making this flight late, you bastards. Come on, bitch, move it on up that frickin' set of stairs. You're too fat to get up there anyway." And he goes on and on and on, using the C word and the F word. All of a sudden, his mom comes out. She's been listening from the kitchen. She says, "Johnny, if you don't play nice, I'm gonna send you to your room and I'm gonna not feed you dinner and I'm gonna throw away your toys." And he goes, "Okay, Mom." So his mom goes back in the house and little Johnny sits there and lines all the people up again, the little plastic people, and puts the airplane there and he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is flight 101, Johnny's United Airline. We are now getting ready to board. If you could orderly walk up the ramp, we appreciate having you so much. Find your seat, sit down, and the stewardesses will be with you shortly. And we apologize for the delay, but the bitch in the kitchen." That one cracks me up. The next one, guy walks into a bar, typical bar joke. Walks into a bar, he sits down, the bartender comes up to him, looks at him, and there's a little guy on the guy's shoulder. And the bartender looks at the little guy, looks at the guy, and the guy's all leaned over, and he's haggard, and he's down, and he's depressed. And the bartender goes, "What will it be?" And the guy says in sort of a down voice, "I'll have a draft and a shot of scotch for him." So the bartender comes over, sits the draft down in front of the guy, hands the little guy on his shoulder a shot of scotch, and the little guy looks right at the bartender and takes the shot of scotch and throws it right into his face. And the bartender pulls back and he goes, "What the hell?" And washes his face off and he goes back to his business and says, "That's weird," and brushes it off. He's busy. A little later, guy gives the signal again. Bartender comes up, sits the draft down in front of the guy, hands the little guy a shot of scotch, and the little guy looks him right in the eye and throws it in his face again. And the bartender backs off, and this isn't right. He goes about his business. A little later, guy does it again. Bartender comes up, sits the draft down, takes a shot of scotch, and he says, "I'm not serving this dude unless you tell me what's up with him." And the guy at the bar with the little guy on his shoulder says, "Airplane wreck, deserted island, lamp, rubbed it, genie, one wish, wish for a 10-inch prick. That's him." You better be laughing with me. Okay, the next one. What's the name of Snow White's brother? Egg White. Get the yolk? That's from my weekly reader when I was in second grade. And it's been a long time since I was in second grade. So that's the end of the first Roxby T. RoRo morning installment, sit-down comedy. We hope you'll be back. Number 2's coming out tomorrow, and they're going to rock your boat. Bye-bye.